What's up everyone? We are back at you again with another Pro DJ tip tutorial. My name is Xarxay and today we are actually going to talk about the DJS1000 and loading samples into a DAW. So let's go ahead and get right started. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and connect the DJS1000 to a DAW. We're going to actually be connecting this to Logic Pro X. You can connect this to any DAW such as Ableton, Pro Tools, doesn't matter, any DAW will work fine. You also will need a sound card. And today we're going to be using the Universal Apollo 8 sound card. And if you don't have a Universal Apollo 8, again, that's totally fine. You can use any sound card or any audio interface that will work perfectly. The reason why we're actually doing this is simply because nowadays we're doing a lot of live mixing and just mixing on the fly, and we want to get those things recorded so that we can actually put that down on a track. The days have actually gone now that you can go ahead and just go and be a creator and go into a DAW and just lie down and put down some tracks. But what we're going to do today is actually going to create music on the fly, create tracks on the fly, create some beats on the fly, so that way we can go ahead and make a track quick as possible. If we can actually lay a track down quicker in the process, we know that we can have a better workflow and get a lot more tracks down, just as simple as that. So this is basically fairly easy. You can do this numerous ways. Today we are actually going to be utilizing a 1/4 inch to RCA jack. So there are actually multiple ways that you can connect your DJS1000 into your DAW. Today, we're actually going to use 1/4 inch male inputs and RCA inputs. Usually what you would do is you would use a MIDI cable. Utilizing a MIDI cable is kind of not necessarily an old-fashioned way, but it's something that we used to actually do in the past. The reason why we're not utilizing a MIDI cable today is simply because my audio interface with the Universal Apollo 8 does not incorporate one. So today we're going to be utilizing the 1/4 inch jacks and RCA jacks. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how that's connected. Alright guys, there are multiple ways of connecting these. Currently you're looking at a MIDI cable here on this side here, and you are looking here on that other side. There is a 1/4 inch to RCA input jack, or 1/4 inch to RCA cable. If you look here, so the MIDI cable basically is a 5-prong male to male, and usually you will actually utilize your MIDI in ports on the rear of the DJS1000 sampler, but we're not going to be utilizing the MIDI to go into our DAW today. We're actually going to be utilizing our 1/4 inch inputs and our RCA input cable there. The reason why we're utilizing this particular cable is simply because my Universal Apollo 8 does not actually have a MIDI input, so we're just going to be utilizing this. But there is one thing that I definitely do want to tell you. If you want to use this as a standalone system, you definitely can. The DJS1000 sampler can definitely be used as a standalone if you do not have a DAW or if you do not have a sound card. But what we're going to do today is we're not going to use it as a standalone. The purpose of this tutorial is to be actually utilizing this particular sampler so we can sample all of our sounds and record them live into Logic Pro X. So I'm going to actually show you how to actually connect that. So the first thing that we want to look at is our mixer. This is the Pioneer DJM 900 mixer. And if you look here, it says record out and master to. So the reason why I'm showing you this is because the master to is basically my master output. And I have my master output going into my Allen & Heath live mixer here. So I have master 2, which is going to be pulling from both CDJs. As you can see, the CDJ there, mixer, sampler, and CDJ. And so pretty much what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and connect this into our Allen & Heath mixer. So once we do that, we'll actually have all the sound coming out. And now the other end of the cable, as you see here, is going to be going into our Universal Apollo. So this here is going to be plugged into the rear of our Universal Audio Apollo 8. And we're going to actually put these into the rear inputs. I'll show you here. As you can see here, I actually have it on the ins and outs of the Universal Apollo 8. So I'm going to pull these out just so you can actually kind of see they're going into there. And if you can also see, that's going to be channels, looks like 5 and 6. So we're just going to plug that back in. All right, guys. And so here I have the RCA inputs, and we're going to put the RCA inputs into the Allen & Heath board. As you see here, we're going to go ahead and put that into the record out. So record out. Alright guys, we are back into the actual DAW of Logic Pro X. So if you actually notice here where it says DJS 1000 sampler, this is where we have actually inserted that channel and named it that as well. If you notice in the channel strip here, we have N5 and 6. So if you remember when we actually connected our 1/4 inch inputs into the rear of the Apollo 8, and so they are actually going from the Apollo 5 and 6 inputs into the actual record out of my Allen and Heath mixer. And so if you notice, I'm actually going to go as well over to the DJS 1000 and click a few samples here.
Insta.
And there you have it. Now we can record directly from the DJS 1000 into Logic Pro. Alright guys, let me know if you have any questions about what we actually discussed here about connecting that Pioneer DJS 1000 sampler to Logic Pro X or to any other DAW and even to any sound card. Please put them in the comment section below, and once again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Talk to you soon guys.